YouTube, what's going on, everyone? Yo, another week. This is Bio Pass on New Comic Day. I want to say thank you for everyone in the chat right now, right away, before we introduce the panel. As always, I'm your boy Rod Rican. I got my homies. I'll let them introduce themselves. First, Perry Comics. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing a lot better, man. I was pretty sick. I lost my voice, and yeah, I feel better now. So I'm here. So,
all right. And this guy below us, Edwin, how are you?
I am doing well, sir. Especially if you guys watched my pickups video from the con this weekend. You know I am fantastic because I was able to knock off a grail off my list. Ooh. But it is Tuesday, like I say every time I'm on the show. It's like Christmas Eve in the comic community. And Harry doesn't sound like he's been sucking on a helium hose.
No, I don't. Which is good.
I do right now.
Bro, I recorded that video at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was just like, let's do it, man.
You could have recorded it at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. You still would have sounded like that.
I know.
You know what?
The video started off like my voice was kind of good, and then it just went downhill pretty quick.
And you know what though? Credit. You rocked out. You did the video, and that's the cool thing about it. You know what? Whether you're squeaky or not, I got a Polaroid short on. But you know what? We got people in the chat. Yo, what's up to the comic community in the chat? Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do, man. Squeaky voice or not, we got Second Street Marvel in the house. What's going on? He put hashtag lurking. We'll put that on there for a few seconds. Just a little podcast. What is going on over there in West Palm Beach, Florida? Florida Cinema. What is going on? Here it is. John Comics and Kids. Let's do this. We're doing it right now. Comics
the fourth member of the Horsemen.
He's busy. He's busy. He's got a lot of things going on. He's working on certain things. Comics.
World of Warcraft.
Besides that, man. There's more important things beside that, man. Comics for all people. What's up? Jim Boatwright family. What's going on? The Comic Assassin. What is going on? Random 0210. What's going on? Thank you for hanging out. Stay Puff 1983. Yo, Puff. I already booked you. You come in on the shout out show. We'll talk about that for another day. Hi, Elia Comics. What's up, man? Let's keep it going here. The Comic Collector. Wayne, what's up? Dumb boys. He said, dumb boys.
Them boys. Ain't nothing but Floridians in that damn chat room, man.
Yeah.
That's how we're thick, man. We support the community, man.
There's a thick concentration down here.
Like I said in my pickups video, I got to take a little bit of the Texas flavor down to Florida and show you what you boys, what it's all about.
All right. Hey, well said. Yo, well said. Look, people are still popping in. Yo, comics, what's going on, sir? What is going on? What is it? Where is it? This went up here. The Comics Club Inc. What's up, kids? What's happening, kids? You know
That's actually a comic book shop over in Brandon. I want to take you there so we can go hunting, man. He's got a video coming out tonight. I think at like 9 o'clock, right after the show.
We're looking forward to it, man. We're looking forward to it. Captain N Comics, what's up? Man, Kevin Cartagena, what's going on? All right. All right, Justice, you got a new video. We know that. We know we know your deal, man. We know you love your books and you drop out the knowledge. We'll see it.
My books too.
Exclusive. You know what? We're gonna rock out right now.
Oh, you're rocking out.
Read of the week, man. Read of the week. I don't have one because
What years?
What years?
I'm gonna go with a book.
You ain't got none.
Hey man,
You don't have any
I was
'cause you
sick.
didn't
I got
read
an excuse. I haven't read last week.
I don't have any either.
I'm gonna pick one for all three of us.
There it is. That's how we.
Check it out. I've got 3 books. Number 1, must read, House of X, issue number 5. This cover I absolutely love with Apocalypse on there. Apocalypse doesn't get a lot of love sometimes, man, especially since that movie bombed so bad. But this was dope. Or Yo, dope, son. As Wolf would like to say. This one, I know you guys had to have read this Once and Future. Woo! Issue number 2 was fire, bruh. Fire.
Very good book. Very good book.
And then one that a lot of people aren't talking about. I might be one of the only ones. I think Wolf, too, because he picks up every book like he's the comic book villain. But Excellence from Image. This is dope, bruh. This was like 1A, 1B for like Image and Indie read of the week.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Boom, I gave you all a book. Bam, all 3 of us.
Wow, that was pretty dope, and that's pretty neat. But you know what? Let's keep it going here, man. This is Buyer Pass.
up.
Yeah, yo, Wolf is not here, yo, because what we do is, what's your book, man? What's your book? We're gonna talk to the chat real quick right now. Look at Justice already talking about his indie books, and I got a pick for you guys. Justice, relax, man. Gotta relax for a minute, man. Let us talk, man. Let us talk. You can talk about your site later. You're doing great stuff, man. You're doing amazing stuff. I'm telling you right now.
There we go. Speaking of the man, the comic book villain is in the house. Just buy it all, guys.
Lord, man.
Buy it all.
Man. All right, man. So here he is. The comic book villain's in the house.
There he is.
All right, so you know what? Since we haven't decided, Marvel, DC, Indie, I'll give it the chat 5 seconds right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one said anything. You know, we're gonna knock it out with Marvel first. we're gonna knock it out. Oh, look at you guys laughing. You want to switch it up on me?
No, go ahead. I got one Marvel book.
Oh, there we go. DC Slaughter Cinema.
Oh, all right, then fine. DC then. There it is, man.
Slaughter Cinema said DC. He wins.
All right, so let's start up with somebody's cracking their knuckles. Perry Comics, sir. You kick it off with the DC.
First one I'm going to be picking up. It's going to be both covers for Action Comics 115. 1015. That Naomi on the cover, man, that A cover, and she looks crazy cool on that B cover. That Lucille Perillo looks like I love Lucille Perillo's work, man. So I'll be picking this one up. You know, I read the beginning of it. I've seen it online a little bit. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of dig it a lot too. I'm looking forward to it. And that's one book you already knocked off my list.
Yep, mine too.
All right. Well, we have to keep it going here, man.
We do.
So, Mr. Comic Jabroni, what's your book?
I know one that Perry is going to be picking up as well, and that's that Batman Superman issue number 2.
Ooh, that Shazam who laughs
with the Shazam cover.
Key issue.
Man.
You saw the cameo appearance in that last issue right at the very end. I think it's going to be dope, man. Anytime you get Superman and Shazam fighting each other, it's an incredible read. You know, just like Kingdom Come. You got it in Kingdom Come is really the only one that comes to mind right now, but there are a lot of covers where you see them kind of going at each other. So a must pick up for me.
Hell yeah. Side note real quick. I just watched the movie of Shazam. Wow. It was really good.
We've been telling you that since it came out in February.
I know. I've been reading the Shazam book since like December of last year, and it's been really good. I don't know why I waited so long, but man, the movie was excellent, dude. And you know, since we're talking about Shazam, issue 7 comes out this week, so I'll be picking that up too.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna knock that one off my list too. Shazam.
I figured
Which is a key. Which is a key.
Is it a key?
Because I think I saw it in the Key Comic Collector app that we should be seeing a new member of the Shazam family.
Yes, sir. For sure. Yep. New family member. I had that in my notes too. And you know what? That's how we do, man. We all good minds think alike, and that's the cool thing about it, man. We do our thing, we do our research, and we do this right now. Do our show, and we just go Marvel, DC, Indie. Leave it up to the chat. Or not, we just do our own thing. But you know what? That's how we do, man. That's how we do. And actually, the books that we don't talk about, we're just passing on it because obviously we're not talking about it. But if you want to talk about it, leave it in the comments right now in the chat, because if I message something, or Perry or Edwin, then we're slacking. So let me know what I need to pick up, or the panel right now. Because
and since we're talking about DC right now, like leave it in the comment, like what DC books you guys are gonna pick up.
There you go.
Don't talk about indies or Image yet, because we haven't gotten to that. Don't talk about Marvel yet. We will get there. Right now we're in DC. So what are your D? Because man, people be like Kermit the Frog on that keyboard, man. I want to pick up everything.
For sure, man.
What are you getting, Rod?
Well, you knocked off 3 off my list. I'm gonna pick up that Batman Curse of the White Knight, issue 3 of 8. But you know what? I'm not really digging this book that much from the first series. You know, this one is just like I'm waiting for something to happen. I just want something big to like really, really happen. And the Curse of the White Knight book was like dope. I was like reading that.
Carolina Chris,
what's going on? But you know, I'm just exactly. Yeah, but I'm just waiting for something big to happen.
So you didn't like it, Rod? I've been digging it, man.
Well, tell me why you digging it then, sir.
I like, because anytime that dude, I'm a huge Batman fan, right? So I want to know all the mythos and the mystery behind Gotham City. So this book is taking you back into the past and teaching you about like Bruce Wayne's like past family members, and how there's such a big deal with what's going on in Gotham. Like, you know, they're rich people, of course, so they have a lot to do with Gotham, but now they're adding more mystique into that family name. So I dig that. And we really haven't seen much of the Joker yet. We've seen a little bit, so we don't know what kind of craziness he's going to get into, but he's going to get into some nutty behavior.
Hell yeah, I'm picking that up. I like that B cover, the Commissioner Gordon cover. Which
that's what I was going to ask. Which cover?
Man, that B cover, because I was kind of iffy about the A cover. I'm looking at it, but 100% I'm going for the B. Yo, what's up, JB? Happy to see you back, man. I enjoyed his premiere today.
Welcome back, JB. Actually, you know what? Let's check the chat once again. Let's see. Carolina Chris 26. What's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Man, this got a comic book villain. You know what? From Heroes to Icons, what is going on? Justice is there. All right. Discovery Bay, man. You've been gone for a while on vacation and having a great time, but that's dope. John, Comics for Kids. What is up, man? Let's put you right here. All right. And Mark Spector Comics in the house.
But see that comment that he put, dude, that first Batman White Knight, I mean, that set the bar really high, right? That was a great series, and that first issue was amazing. So to say that something isn't up to that level, it doesn't speak badly about that one. It's just saying that first one was amazing.
And that book went to like 4th, 5th print or something like that.
Yeah, dude, it was a dope story, bro.
I think I read that book a few times. I know my book right now. If it's a $20 book right now, I have like creases on it and stuff like that.
You got breadcrumbs and crackers.
I lend it to my friends. And
would you say it's a 9.0?
It's not a 9.0. It's not a 9.0.
4.0.
It's like 4 point or 5.0.
Oh, 5.0. Okay.
5.0.
Apologies.
Apologies. See, you know, that's how we do, man. They're gonna start this again.
Hey, you brought it on yourself, bro.
I didn't bring it on myself. Not right now.
Don't bring the cocoa out.
I got the coconut right here.
Oh man,
right here. This looks like the size of Edwin's head. So you know what?
Oh, speaking of
head.
Oh, gee, he's gonna have watermelon.
Let's go ahead and baby.
Woo! They're doing great, man. I respect that 100%.
I saw that. Justice for Comics.
All right, we got we got to talk about more books, but before that, we got Sleep Reader 666 in the house. What is going on?
What's up, Sleepy?
All right, man. So we're gonna jump into the let's see here. I think Perry has the most Marvel books.
I got a couple more DC.
I'm still on DC,
All right,
bro.
go for DC then.
We got that Harleen issue #1 coming out. Both I like both covers. I'm not sure. They're both what, like $8 books. So I think
$7.99.
Yeah, I think I might just go for that A cover with her on the face with the broken mask. I think that's pretty dope. If I see later on next couple months the B cover, I might pick that up later if it's cheaper. But yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to reading that.
Comics Club's telling us I gotta say it is better on the outside than the inside. But you decide for yourselves. That kind of hurts.
Oh man.
Because that was one of the books I was really thinking about getting, man.
Yeah.
You know, Harley Quinn, that's one of those characters that it doesn't die. People are always looking for Harley books. Always. Like you saw, I picked up a ton of Harley books this weekend, man. That is a character that's stuck around, and I want to know somebody else's take on her backstory, and that's what this is.
Yep.
I'm still picking it up.
I'm still gonna grab it. Just the A cover.
You gonna grab it?
Just the A cover.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Look,
I was just.
What else are you getting,
That
Jabroni?
was just your promo, man. That was just your promo. I'm just looking there right now.
Oh.
I got one more book on mine. Detective Comics 1012. We're finally getting into the Mr. Freeze story that we've seen in like the past 3 issues. At the end of the past 3 issues, they've gone into Mr. Freeze. He's trying to revive his wife, which he's been doing since the beginning of time.
Yep.
And it looks like in this issue, they're finally bringing her back. Like she is going to be alive, walking around and figuring out what the hell, like Captain America did when he came back.
Oh, well. Man, that's going to be interesting to see. Jeez, man. I mean, I've been reading it too, and it's kind of neat to see that. But man, good point you bring it back about Captain America, and then you got that. Comparisons, they're like, I don't know.
I mean, they're not the same, but like Captain America was on ice, then he gets, out of a block and he's back in the whatever, and like she was frozen and now she's back. We'll see. I've been picking up Detective and I dropped Batman. I passed.
Yeah.
And I will be back on Batman when James Tynion IV is writing it in January.
Tomas has been doing a really good job in Detective, man.
Yep.
I can't say anything bad about it. I mean, the books aren't amazing, but they're good. I'm happy when I pick it up. It's a good read. I know what I'm getting, and it's like it's Detective. Screw Batman. Oh man, what else am I picking up? Oh, I'm picking up Freedom Fighters issue #9. It's like a 12-part series. I think it's a DC Vertical book, which got canned, but I mean, it's a pretty good book. I like it. I think it's like the 3rd volume, but it's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that Wonder Woman 79. That love me some Wonder Woman, huh?
Is that a cover by?
That Jenny Frison, man. Love me some Jenny Frison.
I'm gonna get Batman Beyond. I didn't say that. I thought I'd said it, but yeah, I'm gonna get Batman Beyond 36. But this will be the last issue of Batman Beyond I get, because like I told you guys early on Instagram, like I'm going to seriously start cutting back on a lot of these issues. This is the last part of the story arc. Flash is showing up in this book, an older Flash, and then they start a new story. So after, I'm gonna quit it for now. I'm gonna stop picking it up for now.
I like Comic Club said, I feel bad now, Jabroni. I feel like I spoiled it for you.
I thought it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm still gonna get it.
Oh man, which the book is a Black Label, so I always go into a Black Label book hoping to get more mature adult content.
Boobies,
and I feel like some Harley titties, man. Come on, let's be real, But I feel like I'm never gonna get what I want Black Label to be.
Yeah. Somebody in here says Justice League Dark. I was picking up Justice League Dark for a long time, and that one didn't make the cut one week, and I just haven't picked it up since then. Probably about the last 4 issues or so.
And I'm done with my DC books.
I'm done with mine, bruh.
All right, let's rock it out. Let's do some indie comics.
An Image?
What?
What?
Image and indie, or just indies?
You mean Image is indie? All right, we're going to Marvel or indie?
We'll do indies, and then you can leave me with the whole Marvel list because
I got one Marvel.
I got a couple with Marvel, but like I got Image, and then there's Indie.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna continue to fight this fight.
I didn't say Image. I said Indie.
I know. I'll give you indie books, but I won't give you Image because that's not an indie.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's okay.
To disagree or agree?
Here we go.
We're
If you go on Midtown and you go to where it says like DC, Marvel, it has Image, it has IDW, and then it has a section for indies.
We're not.
I
Under
consider
indie-
it. Check this out.
You know what?
When someone goes to write for Marvel, they're writing a Marvel story. When somebody writes for Image, they're writing their own story.
Yeah,
Which is why I consider it an independent.
but it's Image. It's still
It's
Image
under
publishing.
the Image label, just like Scout. Or
You
just
know
like,
what?
Scout is
I'm
like-
gonna show this right now. We're gonna talk
We're
about.
we're gonna fight about this forever and a day, guys.
You know what? 9.0,
That's okay.
9.0. You know what? That's for a different day. Indies, Midtown. Oh God, Midtown. But you know what? Thank you for the package, Edwin. And he sent me some books, guys. I gotta just acknowledge it, anyways, because he did send me the book that I was waiting to read.
Ooh, Tommy Guns.
Tommy Gun Wizards. Not only that, but he sent me all these. I consider this a DC lot.
Those were more to protect the main book.
Thank you for no bags and board. That was perfect shipping. I really do appreciate that.
Those are straight up dollar books, but I figured, you know what? You
I have
you
not
should
read
read them.
So that's all right, though. But you know what? We're gonna rock out now. I swear, man. I want to do Marvel just to piss off Perry just a little bit because he only has like one
Like a
book.
one book.
Yeah, you know what? We're
I
gonna,
can't even think of the one book he
gonna
has.
really pick up. That I probably won't even pick up because they probably won't even have it. So
I can't even think of the one book. I don't know what it is.
it's mostly a cover by.
It's
but
definitely
I
not
will
one of the
eventually-
three I have.
It is, but it's not the cover you want.
Oh, I know what it is.
oh, nice
Shirt
shirt,
on your show.
Perry. I like
Huh?
that.
It's the Gambit cover.
Yeah, I love Gambit, dude.
Yeah. I watch your crap, man. I watch your shit, dude. I watch your
You
show,
like my
bro.
heart.
I see.
Not Mickey
I know.
Mouse.
I know.
All right.
I'm too live. I haven't been on the show for 2 weeks, man, and I feel like I got to get this energy, this comic energy out.
Well, we're so happy to have you on the show, man. You know what? Comic Triple Threat is always here. Yo, we're just happy to have you back. You know what? We'll keep talking about comic books, yo. And we have Jim Boatwright. He said IDW has some good stuff. They do. And we're going to talk about indie comic books right now, unless everyone want to talk about his Marvel, then I'll talk about my Marvel books.
Brother, it's your show. You tell me, and I'm telling you what I got.
Drop it, man. Let me see your Marvel books.
Marvel? Hey, first up on the list, dude, Powers of X. Powers of 10, number 5. I won't be getting the Gambit cover. I'm just going to go with the regular A cover.
There it is. There it is. You know what? The whole Powers of X and all that stuff, I'm digging it so much that I can't even find the books. I'm going to buy the trade, and that's the bottom line. I gave up. And you know what? Well, you know what, guys? It's dropping tomorrow. Powers of X. So buy it, man. Buy
So
it.
you're not going to pick it up?
I'm not buying anything until the trade comes out. I want the book in my hand, and I'm just gonna read through it. I got single issues over there at House of X, but you know, ooh, that could be. No, I'm not gonna do that for a giveaway. But you know what? I just want to read the books, man. Just want to read the books. But you know what? It's hot. It's hot.
Hell yeah.
We
You know,
can't.
I pre-ordered the hardcover, and there's been so much hype from so many different people about this book. I hope I'm not gonna get disappointed when I read this book.
How much was the?
I think it was like $40.
Book of the week for sure? Powers of X. We know it is. We know it is. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
every time it comes out, that's what everybody talks about.
Well, Perry, were you an X-Men like in the 90s, like the animated show? Were you an X-Men animated show fan?
The animated shows, yeah. That's why I want the Marvel Plus, because I love the
Because this has
era.
callbacks to not that show in general, but if you watch that show and you kind of have a general understanding of some X-Men, you will understand. Like you'll get a lot of what's going on in this book, man.
I like John's comment. He says, "You're gonna hate it, Barry. You don't do well with hype, and it's a heavy, dense read. You can't play WoW and read at the same time."
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah. Don't feel bad because Boatwright does not remember either. So God, you can find that stuff on YouTube. But anyway, yo guys, I want to say everyone in the chat, thank you for hanging out. Please, if you like what you're seeing right now, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the people in the chat and like this panel right now, feel free to. But you know what? Let's keep the show going. This is Bio Pass on New Comic Book Day. There's indie books out there. Unless you guys finished with your Marvel DC?
You're not getting no Marvel, Rod?
Well, I'm gonna leave it to the end.
Oh, okay.
What?
Why'd you tell me to say Marvel?
Yeah.
Well, go keep it going then.
What you got, Daredevil? Roll the Bones?
Go
ahead. What's your Marvel book?
Man, I'm looking forward to New Mutants: War of Children. #1. It's a one shot. We got Chris Claremont and Bill. This last name always tongue ties me.
Go ahead.
Savinsky.
What is it?
Savinsky.
Let's see what.
No, I can't.
Sienkiewicz. It's supposed to be Sienkiewicz, but it's Sienkiewicz.
Thank you for correcting me, sir.
I don't know. I saw like the breakdown, I think on Twitter. Somebody asked him and he broke it down into like segments.
Oh my God.
That's pretty dope. Thank you, sir.
I didn't know. I always thought it was Sienkiewicz, but it's Sienkiewicz.
Well, you know, we learn a thing or two.
It's not an easy name.
You know, and that's how it is, man. So it's pretty dope.
On a Tuesday.
But you know what? You bring these guys back together for a one shot. They've been doing that stuff from the very beginning. So the New Mutants War Children, #1. It's a one shot. I'm very excited to read that. And you know, that's just
Potatovich.
Potatovich. Wow,
that was good. Oh man, I want to find his thing on Twitter and comment Potatovich.
Thanks, Justice Sinkovich. Thank you, sir. I could always count on you. All right. So that's my Marvel. What else you got, sir?
Thanos. Issue #6, man. I'm gonna have to pick that up. That's the last issue in this miniseries. And in the last, you got a cameo appearance of what looks like is Thanos' daughter at the end of issue 5. And that's who this story is being told to. Gamora is telling this story about when she first met Thanos. And she's telling the story to Thanos' daughter. So, I don't know. Could be big. I don't know. I've enjoyed the read, so I'm going to finish it out.
I've been liking it too, as well. Actually, I think I missed an issue, but you know what? Things happen. But you know what? Why are you laughing, Perry? Why are you laughing in the chat? Laugh at me then.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No. What else you got coming out, Rob? You picking up any more Marvels?
I do. Pre-orders? Amazing Spider-Man issue 30. It's a Carnage tie-in. But you know what?
Oh, that's that Clayton Crane cover?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, that's the Miles Morales.
That's the Miles Morales one?
Yeah.
That one. If I was going to buy a Marvel book, it would probably be that one because I kind of like that cover.
All right. And I'm going to pick up that Strike Force #1 just because I'm hoping for something good. We've got Blade in there, and let's see what happens.
I'm picking up a Spider-Man book, but it's not Amazing Spider-Man. I'm going to get Spider-Man Velocity, issue #2. It's in the same universe as the Spider-Man video game from the PlayStation 4. So if you finished or you read that story, City at War, or you played the video game and you know the story from there, this is just a continuation of it. And we saw like a cameo appearance of a new villain in that first book. Some like ghost or something. It's somebody that they couldn't see. So I'm hoping that we get to see whoever this is in the second issue.
All right, I have to acknowledge what Puerto Rican Comics said here.
Yeah.
In the last 24 hours, Puerto Rico has been hit through 6 earthquakes, 5.0 in a tropical storm. It's not funny, but I saw that this morning. Alex, I hope that you're fine. I know you live in an apartment like six floors up, and you said you was not staying in your house. That was yesterday. So I hope you're okay. And mi gente en Puerto Rico, I hope you're okay también. Oíste. So
that's crazy. I couldn't imagine like you know.
But
like, that's like the scariest thing. You're just sitting there and then like everything starts moving. Like, bro.
But there's no signs of tsunamis and stuff like that from what I've seen. So you know what?
I don't watch TV. I don't know.
I know you don't.
All I know is I literally found out when he posted on Instagram in his story. I think he did like a Donald Trump tweet about like, hey, Puerto Rico, it's time to get out, or like time to sell or something, you know?
All right, man. So let's do it, man. Let's do the indie books. Let's do the indie books, man.
Ooh, the image.
You ready, man? What the heck? Why is like, you know, it's like everyone's
I got
like,
a couple. All right, I got a couple. You gonna start on?
Yeah, man. What's going on? I got a blazer on, and it was.
You gonna take a picture of me with your Polaroid?
And he's got the power T-shirt, like rocking. I rock the guns. I rock the power.
Oh, don't fit shame me, sir. Do not fit shame me. That's out. You can't do that, sir.
No, I don't. Why you leaning back, man?
Oh, I'm relaxing.
I'm picking up that book over there.
Relaxing.
Yo, guys, we're talking about indie books right now, man. Conquistador, what's going on? Thank you for hanging out. And right now, Booting Comics just said, thank you, Rod, and everyone else. We appreciate it. Yo, family, man. We're family. This is the combo community, man. We're here for you.
For sure.
Yo, let's talk about indies. Like Edwin did. Yo,
what you got, Rod?
I got Criminal issue number 8, man. Criminal issue number 8. Ed Brubaker is knocking out the park. You know what? This book is gritty. Everything Ed Brubaker is touching is fire. You know what? You don't know about that book. Go check out Ed Comics. John Comics with Kids. He has a video talking about Ed Brubaker, Criminal, and how it's so amazing, man. I'm telling you right now, this book right now, this run, you got a studio. There's been someone dead. Let's find out who it is. This is like old school type of studios. So check it out, man. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna love it. And Criminal issue number 8. Yeah, I love it. I love this positive energy I'm getting from these guys. You know,
you've been talking about Criminal since the beginning of time, since the beginning of the show.
Didn't I give you your book?
No, I picked that up from Alan. And it's not from this current series, it's from the series before it. Criminal issue number 1.
Okay. Do you like it?
I have not read it.
Okay, so
but I have it.
Brubaker, so you don't know Ed Brubaker.
I do not personally know that man. You are absolutely right.
Well, neither do I. I know the writing is great.
Oh man.
Hey, my man Comic Book Villain just spouted out like 7 books from indies, and I'm not getting a dang one of them.
Oh man. I'm getting all of them.
I'm not getting a damn one of them, man.
Well,
but I will tell you what I am getting, and somebody else brought it up. Turtles issue 98 comes out tomorrow. That's for sure happening, man. We are on the road to 100.
Heck yeah, dude.
So I'm excited.
So excited.
I'm excited.
What you got, Perry? What you got?
Well, you were talking about Criminal and like another type of story that's like gritty like that. Red Winter issue number 3 is coming out. I read the first 4 issues, and I'm gonna go and pick them up too because I really like this book. I think it's really cool. I like how it's getting so fast paced to like so many people that you thought were supposed to be characters that were gonna last are just like getting knocked off. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one book that I was thinking about. Didn't get it from the beginning. That was one of my speculation books. Long
Damn it,
time.
I should have put it in that box for you. I didn't know. I would have sent it to you.
Heck yeah. Well, the trade comes out in January.
There it is.
I picked up issue number 1. I would have sent it to. I'm sorry, bro. I'll put it in the next box I send you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
What, man? For sure, dude.
All right, man. You know what? I know you guys are not talking about Transformers. I am, because I've been digging it. We got Transformers Galaxy issue number 1. Yo, we're going to have the Constructicon in this issue. What? Exactly. Laugh while you can.
What's a Constructicon?
He's gonna do construction work.
There it is, man. This is why we do Fire Pass.
Bro, I love Transformers like growing up, right? That movie was amazing. Like, I loved it. But I can only do like one 80s comic book at a time, and Turtles is it. I can't do G.I. Joe. I can't do Transformers, He-Man. What else do they have? Thundercats. Like, I'm just gonna stick with Turtles, but I'm right on there with you. I bet Transformers is amazing. It's done by IDW too. Mm-hmm. Same people that are doing Turtles.
Yeah, man, for sure. It is. Yo, check it out, man. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. If you don't want to read, if you don't want to buy it, there's other ways of reading it.
I'm just gonna listen to the Rican scale.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wow,
you know, it's gonna get a 5 out of 5. All right.
It may not get a 5 out of 5, maybe a 3.5 and
3.0.
A 3.0. I'll do a diagram for you guys if you don't.
3.0.
Oh man,
that doesn't look right because it looks like 2. I'll send you a text later on.
All right, yeah, send me a picture though.
And what a 3.0 is. So you guys, yo, shots fired at the roster right now. But you know what? We rock on, man. We rock on here. This is Comic Triple Threat on Bio Pass every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. But you know what? Oh, Edwin's back in the house. So thank you, Edwin, for jumping on. So, you know, we really do it.
One of the originals. Me and Rod did the show.
Very well said, sir. Well,
one of the originals on this show.
Man, this is good. I need some AC in here, man.
What's the matter?
Yo, all right. You sent me a book, Edwin. You sent me a book. I got it right in front of me right now.
And is that a book you're picking up?
I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh, damn.
He sent me issue number 1, but issue number 2, Tommy Gun Wizard. I can't wait to read this book. I swear. We got Al Capone. Yo, if you guys don't know about like
The Untouchables.
There it is. Well said.
The Untouchables. Yep.
This is it, man. This is it.
But with magic. So that movie with Kevin Costner, but you got magic.
I want a Rican Scare review this week.
Man, I got a lot of stuff to do, man.
On both issues.
Man, wow.
And I like that cover too that you got.
Bunch of work. That means I gotta stay awake till 4 o'clock in the morning. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Oh man.
All right, so that's Tommy Gun Wizard. That's out the door. Okay. You guys, what you got?
I got this one's called, hold on, let me read it. It's a long title.
Oh,
Ether Disappearance of Violet Bell, #1. I read like the little synopsis and it looks kind of cool. I think it's a Dark Horse book. So yeah, I'll be picking that up, see if it's a good read. There's like a lot of #1s coming out because we also got like Relics of Youth. I want to get that B cover because it's the Deadly Class homage cover, which I'm a sucker for homage covers. But I think for indies, I'm gonna start reading like the first 2 issues, and if I like it, I'm just gonna wait for the trade. You know, it's just too many damn books picking up every week. You know, you're gonna walk out the store with like 30 books. I'm like, come on, man. You know?
But that's the thing, though. It's a lot of books, man. It's a lot of books, and we were actually talking about cutting back on our list and stuff like that. But you know what? It's one of those things where, okay, we say we want to cut back, but we go to the shop. It's like, oh man, that's hard. It's hard, you know. it's hard to cut back. You know, we got the comic book villain to go out there and drop all that money. But you know what? If you got it, do it. But you know what? At times we gotta lean. I'll lean back and be like, at Wolf One, I'll lean back on Wolf One to tell me, you know, yo. But you know what? I gotta stop at a certain point and look and see how
Justice
much
for Comics with that hot fire. He says
What?
trades are a waste of money. Just buy it digitally.
I mean, I guess, but I like reading the books,
Nah.
dude.
Hey,
Something
yeah,
about this.
I like doing this. I like sitting down at my desk and reading the book, man. You know, I mean, if you like to, you know, I sit on my desk on my computer or on my phone way too much. You know, I need to like read a book. You know, I enjoy my trades.
Hey, but that's okay. So that's what I like about Scout Comics. What they're doing, they have an ongoing series, and like last week they had that Forever Maps. So it's one issue, kind of gets you invested into the story, and then in December they're dropping the trade. So then you get the whole story. So you don't have to pick up a bunch of issues. You can grab that first one. If you like it, then go get the trade when it comes out. And they did it for another one that you picked up, Perry, a couple months ago with the mechs, with the Marines, the guys in the mech suits, the Marines or something, Marine Mars.
Planet Caravan.
There you go, that one,
Yeah.
Planet Caravan. That's another one just like it. So you got one issue, one single floppy. You read it, you like it, then go buy the trade because they're going to drop it and you get the whole story.
Heck yeah.
So I like that.
I like
is
trades.
an awesome concept.
Heck yeah. Well, look, me and John do AOK Book Club where we send out people trades in the community, and we sent you out a trade. And isn't it cool, like just sitting there, especially with the image where you can just sit there and just binge read a trade? I like trades, dude. You know.
But then it gets you to go buy the rest of the series like I did, which is an awesome. But it's awesome.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
That's awesome because that Oblivion Song was a great story, and I wanted to read more.
Of course.
That's a good thing about trades, man. You can go. Trades are like, unless you buy them the first day they come out, dude, they're expensive. But you can go to Half Price Books or whatever you guys have in town that has, you know, cheaper books, and they have them for sale there, man. You can pick them up for cheap, dude.
You're in the minority.
that's the thing though. It's like
Get out
we
of
have
here,
a
bro.
place over here in Florida. It's called Ollie's, but Ollie's, I went there one time and they have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like, you know, trays and stuff like that. But I was like, trying to search for that stuff is all like a disaster. It was a mess.
Dude,
But-
I got gifted this trade, and I love this book.
Heck yeah.
And it sucks that I wasn't able to pick up the single issues of Black Hammer, but I've been reading this, and it is an amazing story, man. And the only way I could read it is in a trade or through Rod's hookup.
Yeah. The Rod's Russian connection.
Hey, that's my homie though. This is my homie.
through
Your Russian connection.
oh Lord,
Like,
man.
I gotta
Yo,
go on like the dark side of the internet and reroute to my computer and get all this crazy stuff.
wow, man. That is like, yo, it's
Speaking of Scout, I have one that I think Perry's gonna be picking up too, and that's Category 0, issue number 5.
Oh yeah, dude.
Category 0. It's been a great read. And it goes back to, I don't know if it's in a mini series or it's an ongoing. I hope it's ongoing because I like this concept, what they're doing here.
I think this might be the final issue. I know the writer or the artist, I can't remember. He just sent me issue 4 and 5, and I gotta say it's pretty good.
Well, anyway, so I'll pick that up. And what I'll probably do is anybody that hasn't read it, I'm going to read issue 5. And then my next giveaway, I'll probably do issues 1 through 5 in a giveaway. Give somebody else a chance to read it.
Okay, dude.
all right. Well said.
Yo, what's up, Andy from England, dude, across the pond? How's it going, man?
Thank you, Andy. For Good Lord.
Superpower Review. What is up, brother? Thank you for joining us, man. And Longbox Diving. What's up?
The chat is just flying real quick here.
Yeah, dog.
You gonna
Know
pick
what?
up that White Trees number 2?
No.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
There was some whole
crazy
lot of
panels in
madness.
there, you know what I'm saying?
But okay,
That's your boy,
hey, there was some
Rod. That's that
crazy
Chip
crap. There was some
Zdarsky.
crazy stuff. But I enjoyed the read. Like I like the concept of the read, man. Like the pictures were a little risque.
Come on, Rod. That's your boy.
Oh, right, that's right.
boy.
That's your Daredevil
That's
boy,
the boy,
man.
Chip
Come on.
Zdarsky.
Zdarsky?
Zdarsky.
Yeah.
I'm not
You get to dive into his mind and what he really likes.
I'm not doing it, but
This
I
is
will.
what Daredevil sees.
Oh man! But you know what? You want to talk about Chip Zdarsky and Daredevil, but you know what? Think about what Stan Lee was thinking about back in the day. I was talking to my buddy the other day, but he was thinking about disabled people, and he did a blind guy doing a comic book. Well, not making a comic book, he did it. So you got Daredevil and the blind man. So disabled people can be superheroes. And you look at it now, this homeboy, freaking Matt Murdock, is a freaking superhero that's epic and gets hot chicks too, man. He's a lawyer and fighting crime. So put that in your head. Now think about that. Think about that. Can you be like, I can't even imagine myself being disabled, not even watching or seeing anything, but listening to like music and how I'm gonna and just walk around like this. But you know what?
It helps that he had the ooze of the turtles like splashed over his face and gave him superpowers too.
Yeah,
because the dude has like that sonar shit. Like he's not a regular blind man. He has a superpower.
But Perry think he's like just a blind man. Like,
why don't they just trip him?
Exactly.
Just stick your foot out and trip him.
Edwin's been reading some things, huh?
I've
been reading
comics for a long time. I read Daredevil, and I've seen Ben Affleck as Daredevil. I know a thing or two.
Because you read a thing or two. Well,
and I watched a thing or two.
Oh, man. Not like
Hey, he finally saw Shazam.
Finally,
No bourbon yet. I have not been drinking bourbon justice for comics.
All right, so any more indie books, guys?
Sure.
I have an Image book.
Oh my, get out of here.
That SFSX, that Safe Sex, #1. Got an interesting concept to it. I've read half of it because they had half of it online that I was able to like read. I'm gonna look at it when I get there. We shall see.
I'm picking up that Faithless, that erotica cover.
I dropped it.
Hey man, I started picking up these erotica covers. I'm gonna finish picking up these erotica covers.
All right. So there is. Go ahead, Perry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up that Plot #1, the homage to what was that book?
House of Secrets.
Yeah, House of Secrets. Pretty Violent #2. I enjoyed the first one. It was kind of cool.
Perry's a perv.
Hey man, I say it out loud. You think it? Man or Black #3 and October Faction #1. I guess they're redoing October Faction #1 because the TV show is coming out, so they want to get some hype behind it.
What is that? I don't.
October Faction. It came out in 2014, and I guess it was popular enough to get optioned, and now the show's actually coming out, so they're redoing the comic to, I guess, like, hey guys, remember this? I have no idea. It looks spooky, and it has October in it, so I'm assuming like some type of horror-esque. You know.
So Perry, you said Plot, right?
Plot #1, correct.
So that's from Vault Comics.
I believe so. I don't know.
So yeah, that was my speculation book. Now that you mention it, that was my speculation book. I think maybe hot. So what do you think, Edwin? Do you got a speculation book out there?
I do.
So he already knocked my book out the list. If not, we'll let Edwin think about that book if he has one.
Yeah.
And he's searching for it. He's searching. If not, there's no big deal. There's no big deal because we could go down. There's some second and third prints, and
hey man, that Batgirl 39.
Oh,
pick that book up, man. Yo, I don't care what people say. That cover looks like she's getting sexually assaulted. I'm gonna say it.
Can you pull it up, Rod?
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I've had people message me say, "Dude, you're crazy. That doesn't look like." I'm like, guess what? Replace the robot with Ron Jeremy, and yeah, she's getting raped. You know?
I gotta be Ron Jeremy.
I don't know, this came to mind. But yeah, dude, hands down, you know, and nobody's talking about it.
Hey,
You know,
you might have been born in the 90s, but you've been watching that 80s porno, brother.
hey man, I gotta do my research. You know, I gotta figure out why does this guy get to get all the stuff, you know?
Oh God.
Good Lord, man. This is not this
Because
is not night, man. This is not
He said Ron Jeremy. People know who that is.
exactly. They know who he is, man.
the only reason I'm picking this up because number one, it's kind of a crazy cover that no one's talking about. If you think about it, there's been so many covers in the past that aren't as sexualized as this could be that people want. You know, people see that and they want that. And I don't know, man. Look, come on, dude. He's shoving her. I've been in that position before. You shove her face down. She's looking back at you. You pulling her hair. He's on top of her.
Mighty man. I apologize for all that nonsense.
That was my speculation.
That could be a speculation book. Fine.
Delete.
Oh my God. But you know what? We're getting down to the very end here, guys. We're getting down to the very
Why
end.
have you been in that position before, Barry?
Wow, man.
Hey man, it's by your pass, you know. I got some NyQuil in here, you know.
Hey.
Man,
this is why Rod can't have the whole triple threat on at one time because we go crazy.
we can. We can. You know what?
I'm in that position.
Brandon Hero. I'm in that position every day in the Army. Jesus Christ.
All right. So we got best regular price variant. Best regular price variant. I'm gonna say for myself, Justice League Dark issue 16. I got that freaking Detective Chimp. Detective Chimp looks so cool in that book. He's just like this hanging out there. That's a perfect cover. And that is my regular price for a variant. I believe it was $3.99. So do you guys have a probably not because you guys are probably thinking about
that Batman Curse of the White Knight, like Perry was saying, that B cover is nice, man, with Detective Gordon on it. That's really nice. Turtles 98 has a super dope Eastman cover, B cover. I think
you're an Eastman fan too, man. You're an Eastman fan.
I'm an Eastman fan. Like, it's a different art style than you usually see. So that's, you know, those two right there, man. Regularly priced variants.
Regular price. I'm gonna go with that Relics of Youth. Because I think the B cover is still regular price. The homage to Deadly Class. I think it just looks really cool.
Sweet. We're coming down to that 1 hour mark where we know everyone got to bounce.
Man, all of us got to bounce, dog.
I don't got nothing to do till like 3 a.m.
I don't. I got my old hat on, not the typical hat you will see me in. This is my wedding hat from 2013. I'm rocking it out because I got a white shirt. It don't fit me because I got so smarter reading comic books. So you know what? I'm bringing it out. My wife is not in the house. I miss you, babe. I hope you're watching this replay. This is for you, and this is for my mother-in-law. I love you, Mom. So
if your wife was there, we would cut it at an hour, and you would say, "Oh, gotta go, gotta be with the wife."
Rod, are you saying you want to live stream for a longer time?
We could rock out a little bit, at least.
You can. Jabroni got everything he needed off his chest. I have things like children to take care of, and homework to do, and wives to please.
I got 2 more indie books I want to throw out there because there's one more because actually 2 more like I just mentioned. Bloodshot dropping out another 1 issue. You know what? I'm gonna probably pick it up because there's a movie coming out and there's stuff talking about a movie. I'll probably pick it up just for a cover buy. But there's one out there. Gutter Magic. Yeah, man. Rich Durek, the writer of Road of Bones, got a new book coming out. There it is. You know what? Guys? Road of Bones actually has a second print. Issue 3 of 4. It's on second print. Absolute Carnage #1 is on fourth print. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool is on second print. And Omni issue #1 is on second print. So you know what? Yo, Gutter Magic. I've been on it. Rotor Bones. Gutter Magic is gonna be great. That's no plug. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm not dropping this on the keyboard this time. I drop it on the side on my books right here.
Justice for Comics says I don't like Eastman. Hey,
all right. You know what? All right.
We agree to disagree, right?
Agree to disagree. That's what it's all about. Wolf Warner, you're in the house. Yo, Wolf Warner, do you like? I know he likes that stuff. He likes IAW, so he said, "Get that homework done."
Got to, bruh. Got to, man. I'm trying to better myself, dog.
All right, man. Yo, we're coming down to the very end here. Look at Superpower Review said, "Absolutely calling it Deadpool poopy."
Is it hot garbage? Is it garbage water?
It could be hot garbage water.
It could be.
Dumpster fire flooded.
Absolute Carnage has been good though. I don't know. Deadpool probably is garbage, but Absolute Carnage has been good, man. Or is he talking about that tie-in? Then two together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's if it's got Deadpool, it's probably hot garbage water.
Hey, Big Lion Cat, I hope your family in Puerto Rico are doing okay. I hope you have communication with them. You know, we're here doing the show and we laugh around and just talk about comic books. But you know, on a serious note, prayers go out to everyone out there in the Caribbean that have been. They just can't get a break. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So you know what, Big Lion, everyone out there in the Caribbean, be safe, man. And Chad 90 MF Comics in the house. What's up? But with that being said, guys, we're gonna cut the show because the show goes on for an hour. Yo, I'm your boy Rod Rican. As always, we have Perry Comics. Let the people know what you got going on, man.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm Big Perry now. All right, guys, check this out. I'm gonna be doing some videos. I don't know when I'm gonna drop them yet. Make sure you get that bell notification on. I know after this, I'm gonna head over to the Comic Club Inc. because he's got a video where he's shredding books, and I want to see what the hell is going on. Because hey, whenever someone's destroying comics, it piques my interest. But
I'm almost done.
That's about
it. Sweet. All right, Mr. Edwin, the comic jabroni, the man, the little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yo, let the people know what you got coming on your channel. Let the people know.
Got to give the people what they want. Check it out, guys. So, Edwin the Comic Jabroni, I drop content on Thursdays. I go live on Fridays now around 1 o'clock Central. So I don't know what that is for you on the East Coast or what it is on the West Coast. But if you have the bell notification, you will know when I go live. And we talk about Marvel, DC, or we talk about Image and Indies. So usually at 1 o'clock, whatever you're at work. So you might be on lunch or you might be sitting at the desk pretending to work because the boss is in his office. You ain't got nothing to do. Well, jump on the show and let's talk comics, man. Get in the chat and let's chat it up because I'm going to be live on Fridays, man.
Well said. That is Edwin the Comic Jabroni right now, man. His link, Perry Comics, description below. All you gotta do is hit the link, man, and check the channel out. But you know what? Everyone, wow, we got TJ Slap Dragon.
That's my best friend.
I didn't even know this guy lives in his house with all that plastic, should I say, containers protecting all those combos. But you know what? It's an honor to have you on the show, sir. Thank you for hanging out, man. Honestly, thank you.
That was an honor. You know, it's cool he's here.
It's not honor, but you know, it's just I'm just your boy Rod the Rican from Just the Rican This Comics. Yo, you know how we do. Every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. This is the place to be for like going on. I think maybe Oh man, maybe 30 weeks next week. I don't know.
Is
Gotta
it?
check.
I don't think 30 weeks.
Maybe that's
20 weeks.
It's up there. It's up there. I can't
It's up
believe
there. Don't
it-
watch
it's-
the
I
first
can't
episode
believe
of Buyer Pass.
this is one of the consistent
Watch
shows
it.
right now.
No, but the beginning of Buyer Pass was horrible.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But we did it. We did it. And we're stuck together, and we're doing it, man. You know what?
We're doing it well.
Yeah. Let's end the show, man. You know what? All I gotta say is make sure you hit the notification bell. As always, subscribe if you haven't. If not, you know what? But you know what? Like, comment, subscribe.
But you know what?
You know what?
But you know what? But
Say
you know what,
something,
though? You know what?
Coast to Coast Comics every Saturday. Jeffrey Cunningham Henson, Perry Cunningham.
Perry Comic Can. Okay, Daniel, son.
I'm tired, man. Yeah, I like that.
Rod the Rican
Perry
son.
Comics is in the house every Saturday, man.
No, I like
He
Perry.
doesn't have helium. I don't
Oh
feel
man.
Yo,
He'll
and
be
Rod
there.
wanted to keep going live, and he can't even say your name right, Barry.
You know what? I go live.
But you know what?
I go live every day of the week, brother. You know what? I won't watch this one. How about this? Yo, Comic Community Shout Out Show. Yo, every Sunday, 4:00, the place to be, man. 5 channels. Great content. They deserve a shout out to be recognized. What they do for rapid fire. Why you threw a curveball at me? And I give a curveball to everyone out there that are under 1,000 subscribers. So stay tuned.
I'm gonna get a shout out one day.
Well, what you come on the freaking show, man? You won't come on. This guy won't come on the show. He wants a private interview. I gave you the opportunity to come on the show. So like, come on, guys. Let's hang out, man. Do an interview. You can be on the panel. You know? All right, man. The show is over. Good night. Don't do anything I want to do. Check out their channels right now. Like Perry does. Peace.
I like doing it. Peace.
Like